everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Greetings of today and a very warm welcome to Indus Academy of Biology and Medicine to our YouTube channel IABM Space Online Bio. We all know that sound body and sound mind are very important in any profession for you to work, for you to concentrate on studies, for you to look into your job in a proper manner, or for you to look into your business if you are an entrepreneur. So in this gesture, yesterday, we've just started with some enlightening videos, and the first video is, are you depressed? If so, you will definitely come out of depressed after seeing that video. And the link of that first video is already in this description box. So in this gesture, I thought, let me post another video of part 2 of Are You Depressed? Why do I felt this? Because basically we have two types of people. The first type of people is what we've been talking about yesterday, that for anything and everything people feel that I am depressed. Yes, so to forego that thought, I posted that particular video. But there are also another category of people who they feel, though they are in sorrow, though they are in depression, though they are in frustration, though they are in anxiety, though they are in some sort of a fear, nervousness, irritation, and so on and so forth. The beauty here is they themselves do not know that they are in frustration, they are in depression, they are in so and so things. So this particular video is for such type of people. The problem is, how do you actually recognize that you are in frustration? How do you actually recognize that you are in depression? How do you actually recognize that you have something going wrong within your body? You have something going wrong within your mind. So here in this video, I'm going to introduce few signs and symptoms that the problem is without even our knowledge, we get into frustration. Without even we realizing that we are depressed, we get into depression. Without we even realizing that we are sad, we get into sorrow. Without we realizing that we got angry, we get into anger. How do we come out of it? There are few signs and symptoms which will show you. There are few signaling mechanisms in the body which will instantly trigger your anger. There are few mechanisms in the body which are instantly triggering your sorrow, instantly triggering your frustration, instantly triggering your depression. And that is what is shown in different acts. So when we wanted to prevent ourselves from such negative thoughts, when we wanted to prevent ourselves from such frustration, such depressions, and stay healthy, stay happy, stay with peaceful, sound body and sound mind, what are the signs and symptoms? How are we going to recognize? So the better thing is, we all know that prevention is better than cure. So the same thing is applicable over here. Let us prevent ourselves from the depression or the frustration or the anxiety or sorrow or any negative feelings before even we get into our mind. Now the question over here is, how do you recognize that this so and so factor is going to affect me? How do you recognize that so and so negative thoughts are going to approach me? So there are few things when you start doing these things, which means you can realize that something is going wrong. And the moment that rules you, let us come out of it and stay happy. So what are those things? Kindly pay attention for next 2 minutes. The first thing that we do is, whenever we are not in a good mood, whenever we are into a sorrow feeling, whenever we have a lot of negative thoughts in our mind, the first thing that we do is get into isolation, right? You would have noticed, you would have practiced, and you can realize. Whenever we are not happy, whenever we are into sorrow, whenever we get into sort of frustration, and when something goes wrong, when any negative thoughts in mind, the first thing that we do is we get into isolation. This is the first sign that you know that something is going wrong. So if anything is going wrong and if you're isolating yourselves, you definitely know that my isolation is going to more trouble me. So in that way, let us not keep ourselves from isolation. Before that particular isolated mind disturbs you, let us come out of it by slowly not being isolated and slow and steadily being socializing with people, slow and steadily getting into something else. If you feel so, some negative thoughts are getting into it, do something which you like, get into something which is interesting. So this way, prevent being isolated when you have such negative thoughts. The second thing that we do is, we get disorganized when we are frustrated. We get disorganized when we get depression. We get disorganized when we have a lot of negative feelings and we are not in good mood. So that is one of the signs and symptoms that we can realize that something is going wrong. That is why today I'm totally disorganized. So ensure that how you can rectify yourself from not being disorganized. Try to do even 20% of not getting into a disorganized part. So we will try to come out of it. The third very important thing is you can always realize, like, you always take care of yourself. You be, try to groom yourself well, try to enlighten your day, try to smile, try to stay happy, try to be good, try to be cheerful. But there are some days where you follow poor hygiene. What do I mean by poor hygiene? You don't even feel like bathing, you don't even feel like getting yourself groomed, you don't even feel like coming out of the home, and you don't even feel like looking good, right? So this is again a sign and symptoms where you feel that something is going wrong, and if this is going to continue, I get into depression. If this is going to continue, I get into frustration. So this is the third signs and symptoms where we can prevent ourselves but not getting into it. Because when you groom yourself good, when you look good, when you feel good, when you stay happy, and when you start loving yourself, concentrating on yourself, definitely you are slowly sending away those negative thoughts. The fourth signs and symptoms are either you don't sleep at all or you sleep more. So when you don't sleep at all, then there's something wrong. And when you sleep more, still there's something wrong. So this is the fourth symptom which is getting into your mind, which will give you a signal that something is going wrong. Wake up, do something better, come out of it. So let's follow that positive signal which is getting into it before we get into depression, right? So ensure that that is being concentrated upon. The fifth signs and symptoms that is showing us that we are frustrated, we are depressed, we are in anger, we are in sorrow, we are full of negative feelings in our mind is either we do not eat at all, completely lose your appetite, or we eat terribly, right? Terrible eating habits, or we don't eat at all. So this is also wrong. So which means this is your next sign and symptom which is making you understand that something is going wrong. This is not your routine. You are away from your routine. So this way you can still realize and you can still prevent yourself from getting your condition worsen. Okay. And another thing which is going to show you that something is going wrong and you are into your negative thoughts is you evade your problems. How do you evade your problems? You start seeing negative in everything. Suppose you get up and when you get out of bed, you fall down. And you feel like, I know this is what is going to happen. Now today is going to be my bad day. Today is going to be my negative thing. Something is going to happen today, and that is what you carry all the day. And suppose you're finding something and you're not able to find any of the materials that you need, like either your gadgets or your accessories or something of that sort. Then you feel like, I know this is going to happen. Something is negative going to happen today. So in every small act, we start thinking negative. Another very important sign is you start feeling guilty for nothing. We always blame ourselves for anything and everything that's happening on that day. We start blaming ourselves. We start feeling guilt about what we are doing, whether even if it's to be felt guilt or not, we start feeling guilt about ourselves. And the last but not the least, there are still a lot of signs and symptoms, but the last but not the least, the very important sign and symptom is we live with fear. We don't have our confidence. We lose hope, we lose confidence, and we live with fear. This fear factor is going to ruin our mind. And when it's going to ruin our mind, it's going to ruin our day. It's going to ruin our day. It's going to ruin our entire life. Because days become weeks, weeks become months, and months lead to several years, and we cannot come out of it. So, now all these are signs and symptoms, and these are the ways how we can come out of signs and symptoms. We have to recognize those signs and symptoms that something is going wrong for that day, and then we need to get out of it. For all these signs and symptoms, not to get into yourself, instead of you analyzing everything and coming out of it everything, for all of these, there's one pretty good solution that you will never fall into depression. What is that one pretty good solution? Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself engaged. Do not let your mind free. What do you mean by keep yourself busy, keep yourself engaged? If you are a student, keep yourself busy. When you do not have time to feel sad, when you do not have time to feel anxiety, when you do not have time to feel depressed, how are we going to get depression into it? We cannot, right? So this is something very important. Keep yourself busy in whatever you like. Yes, if you feel, suppose you're reading continuously, if you are a student and you're working continuously for 1 hour, and you feel tiresome, take a break. Either you go for a walk for 5 minutes, or listen to music, or play with your pets, play with the kids around. Do anything that you like. Take a break or eat something which you like. And again sit for 1 hour. And if you are into any profession, suppose you're doing a work, you're doing something continuously for 2-3 hours, either you're working in a laboratory, or you're working in any of the pharma companies, or you're working in any industry, or you're working in any firm, you're a professional person, and you're working continuously, and you are tired up, you're exhausted, your anxiety levels and irritations are going high, stop there, take a break, have a 5 to 10 minutes break, and in that 5 to 10 minutes break, do something that you like. So this will definitely keep us then and there when you're getting into any of these signs and symptoms. These are the things where then and there you cut those signs and symptoms, and you're not aggravating it anymore. You're not evading the problems anymore. And lastly, before I conclude, I would like to say everyone that very important thing is, even before you know these signs and symptoms, to stay happy, to stay healthy with a sound body and sound mind, all we need to do is just one thing. That one thing is spend every day 10 fruitful minutes for yourself. Either you can divide this 10 minutes into 5 minutes in the morning or 5 minutes in the night, or you can divide it at a stretch 10 minutes in the morning or 10 minutes in the night. And in this fruitful 10 minutes, all you need to think is only about you and you only. No gadgets, no gadgets, no electronic items, no TV, no parents, no friends, no anybody around, no thinking about your studies, no thinking about your sports, no thinking about anything at all. All you need to think is you and you yourself. You're good, you're bad, what you did is right, wrong, etc., etc., etc. Everything that you need to give time for yourself, because this quality time of 10 minutes what you're spending per day, it's definitely going to regenerate you, it's definitely going to rejuvenate you, and it's definitely going to repair and help you react in a right way to be happy in life. So I conclude here, and I'm signing off with this video. Hope you like this video, and let's stay happy and let's post more videos to make ourselves happy and healthy and lead a very, very fruitful, competent life. Thank you so much.